relevant. But I will give the interview now.
What I'm saying is that.
So you should introduce
what I'm trying to say is that sometimes guests also have what they want to say.
So when is their time? They
So when is their time?
What is their time?
Go back
and ask.
Go back.
Yeah.
I feel maybe you introduce the person so that they know there's a guest. Whilst you guys are talking,
No, I wish when it gets to that segment.
you can tip him in or something like that.
Oh no, when it gets to that segment.
So what is next? What is next?
I think that's all for the trending.
Yeah, there's only 2
That's all
steps.
for trending. But I think it's too small. Nothing was trending again. Really? There was.
Like what?
America.
But it's not related to. But Saturday has released the music.
There are some songs. Something has come out.
American tip.
Yeah, that 7 minutes. Yeah,
7 minutes what?
I'm not watching, but I've seen the headline.
At where?
I think some foreign country are going to check. The history died.
It's a
Yeah. One thing that is not music.
Yeah.
It's not music. But it is trending.
Really trending.
Americans. You see, when I heard this, I was like, Lambano.
Americans, that's saying.
Americans. I don't even understand.
So there's fight between Kwasi and Accra. So they are trying to tell us that Hono is more than Accra.
They don't want to be a crowd. They are fighting with America. Americans.
No, so if you are fighting with someone, why would you take the person's name to add to yours? You're always losing the battle.
This one, Mango says, oh, we're from Ohio in America.
Of late, Kwasi what they do brandy though.
No, but you can't say that me. I'm virtually or partially a Kumasi girl.
Oh, okay.
I would say I'm a Kumasi girl, but I schooled there.
Oh, so then you are not Kumasi.
Okay,
you're not Kumerican.
But I know the ins and outs, so if you say anything, you are hurting us.
Oh, send me some more branding. And can I be a
red, I'm white.
So I'll
I'm white, maybe I'm the red, I'm That is actually, but it's fun.
It has been trending since Monday.
Yeah, it's fun. Even JB's birthday. Someone sent him a video and be like, JB, this guy is fun. When I said, I was like, what is happening? But it makes the whole thing fun. You go on Twitter and you get something to watch.
And I think it's a good, I think it's a positive thing for Kumasi too. It's also protecting them. So there's an opportunity they can take advantage of this to protect their music. Let's talk about music, creative arts, business, and all that. So they should really take advantage of this.
I think even if they project their music crowd, the perception about the Kumasi guys, the fact that they are local, the fact that they are this, the fact that they are there, they are not even given the platforms, they are not given the limelight, they are not given anything. You know, if a Kumasi guy comes, you're like, hey, blah, hey, what's it? No, that kind of, I think if they take it out.
So this is an opportunity so they can make corrections and give us a different perception about themselves. You understand? So they should really take advantage of this to do something. It shouldn't only be about trending Americans. We are taking video and American and all that. It has been trending, so they should take advantage of this.
But in your own square, what has been trending in your own square?
My own square.
INT.
American, American, yeah.
American.
And Shatawale has actually released an anthem for them. There's one thing I love about Shatawale. He does it all the time. He does it very well. He takes advantage of opportunities very easily.
Yeah.
He sees that something is trending. Jive or the new basic. And there's a perfect example. Americans, and then find
if something is trending, you take advantage. Samini was trending, but when you release this one, you gain hype.
Oh, sir. Also, then can be.
Samini was indeed having last week. We said he was having going hand to hand with Stonewall. That no, he released the song Forever, but the song didn't get the buzz. I really heard the song the last time. I was like, this song say nice, but it's not getting the attention. Even though he took opportunity.
He's not here to do promotions, and even though he has been trending for some other reasons, but not for his music. Do you understand? So assuming he was here, he would have been going for interviews and you'll be promoting the song alongside. Since it's not here, I like this.
American Shatawala is not going for interviews.
But American is trending. He has taken. He has a American on the one ship.
So he has American.
So it is American anthem. So what anthem? I'm on. Hey, I'm in your life. Sorry. The interview.
Not like his introduction.
After our life should I read
No, but what is the song? We have to play the song.
Yeah, so the songs. Aboatea Kwasi. Interview, right?
So you introduce him, then I'm dancing to your song. I'm dancing to your song. Oh, don't please don't post me.
Well, I'm sure voice behind that wonderful track we were listening to. All right, so in the studio we have a guest and diving into an interview with him shortly. He goes by the name Aboatea Kwasi. That was a song from him. The title was
Akosia Dompe.
Akosia Dom. I can't Akosia Dom. Okay, well he's already in the studio, so let me. He's already in the studio. Mamifa will share here. Aboatea Kwasi, you are welcome to our studios.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much. Akosia
Dompo.
Dompo.
Yeah, Dompo.
Well, give us the reason behind this title, and I think it is something that is catchable.
Yeah.
So,
All right. Let me greet all your listeners. And thanks very much for giving me this opportunity. When we say Dompo is actually an account title for any Akosia lady. So if you are Akosia, yeah, let me say they say Umrani or something of that sort. Yeah. So Akosia and Dompo. Actually, I heard this name when I was a kid, and it sounds a bit, let me say, funny or let me say catchy. So I just used the song to put it in a musical form. Sure.
and the song is very nice.
Yeah.
I was jamming to the words, the lyrics, and the beats, and who produced it?
Yeah, he's from P.
From P.
Yeah.
But you actually have to give us an acapella of it. Like.
Yeah. Actually, before I give it a cappella, let me put this straight. This song was motivated by my grandma.
Okay.
Actually, she used to tell me that money does not buy love. Money buys the mind, but does not buy the heart. Sika eto adwen ne momento akoma. Yeah. Yeah. So that's how come I put this song together.
All right, so let's jump to your capital.
Sika todo, afei na matena sie. Odo si money no dey buy love. Now we understand. Si ankamanto so shemwa, kamini senso mu ahoro. Oneni Akosia Dompo. Ah. How Dompo. Akosia Dompo. And listen. Enya udo nya ukaka. Enya wa hu ofene nya upapa. Mimi mo di ode. Range Rover and Corolla. The make what in my area. On Pomia Seven Kua. Ogo Benga insomnia. About Paris and Roya. The Bendra so be minimia. Now I react to see a babusia. Ogo Benga malaria. Roger and Elijah. The make what in my area. On Pomia Seven Kua. Ogo Benga insomnia. Paris and Roya. Oh, don't pray, don't go. What's that? Don't pray, don't go. Oh, don't pray. Oh, what's that? Don't pray.
Don't pray. Sally, I dedicate this song to you, from me to you.
I'm actually flattered.
Oh, I'm blushing. Well, that was a very beautiful song.
Yeah.
So how long have you been doing music properly? Like,
Okay, this music, let me say, I started recording when I was in JHS 2.
wow.
Okay.
Somewhere around 2003.
Wow.
Yeah, but officially, me coming out with a song, shooting a video to it, started just last year.
Okay.
May 17th, I released my first official song titled Ebefa. So that's the song with the video, and I started doing the promo on this. So officially, I would say it's a year and some few months now since I started doing music officially.
Oh, okay. Is that you see? I have your page. I know your page. It's funny. It's funny, and I actually follow your words. You actually do amazing. Today, how was your interview?
It was great.
It was good. I know. I watched the
yeah.
morning one. So you see, you have a fun. You see, you have a fun. I actually like the Aboatea Dompo.
Yeah.
I like the Aboatea Dompo.
I'm in love with it. Like, that's
Yeah.
the way he was trying me. Insomnia, malaria, Charlie, they're rapper. I got bars.
But you see, you did MFA, then you did Aboatea Dompo. What's the inspiration behind picking your names for your song?
Yeah, the first one is Ebefa. When we say Ebefa,
Ebefa,
yeah, Ebefa. Ebefa, like it will succeed. It will succeed. Ebefa, whatever you are doing. You know, last year, I saw a lot of things among the youth. Actually, you know, some had graduated from universities in search of jobs. You know, some are also in need of, let me say, marriages. Some want to travel. Some are into a lot of things. So I just sat down and put it together. There was a guy who hanged himself because of the problems he was going through. The family took him through university, and after some years, he's still not getting a job. Anytime he's in the house, the siblings, they say certain words at him. He couldn't stand the heat, and he killed himself. So we need to come in and encourage and motivate. I always say, even if you don't have money and you have words of hope, you know, you are way to go. And that's all that we need. That's why I put that song together, Ebefa. Sure.
Don't put you from the SHS, you have the inspiration, right?
Yeah, the music, I started doing it in JHS. But, you know, I come from a home, just like the way you are here pursuing your courses. They pushed me to the university. They had to, you know, whether you like it or not. I had my own plans for myself. But I come from a home, whether you like it or not.
I say I force you to go to school.
Because I'll put it that way because I've not been that.
I didn't want to.
If I had my way, I could have just gone straight and, you know, push my music, focus on it. But as I said, this uncle of mine, Mr. Barton, Sure. Yeah. And it has really helped. You know, sitting here, even communicating with you. Yeah. I couldn't have done that has it not been this school stuff. So I really appreciate it. Yeah.
So how is the promotion going like? Is it doing well? Is it getting the numbers you want? Is it going places?
It's tough. Yeah, but as I said,
so what genre of music are you?
I do Afro High Life.
What's Afro High Life?
Yeah, you know, the High Life has been with us. Let me say it has been the roots of Ghana music, whether we like it or not. the days our forefathers were using stones and sticks to create beats, and sing along and dance along. Those days, you know, we still have those kind of instrumentations in our music, whether we like it or not. Although we are having some new genres like the hip life, the hip hop, we have the reggae dancehall and others. Even the high life that they do, the reggae dancehall that they do, you still feel the high life rhythm. Shatta Wale has got high life songs, although he calls himself, yeah, he even received an award for that. So I do high life, and the Afro deals with Africa as a whole.
Okay.
Africa as a whole. The Caribbeans are also into the Afro kind of music. So me being an African and me being a Ghanaian, why don't I blend the two? I cannot do something. I always say, there is no way I will put on a jeans tra, or let's say a Nike foot in a better way than the American.
Yeah.
They have got their culture and we have got ours. So it's our best interest to push what we have here to them. So that's my interest for doing this Afro high life kind of music. Sure.
So in other words, you are preaching we should wear Africa, eat Africa, because I can see you are all in Africa.
I love.
So how many songs do you have out officially?
Officially, I've got 5 songs.
5 songs.
As I said, I released the Ebefa. I did Ebefa, the one I'm done with the video and started pushing the video now. After Ebefa, I released the Akosia Dompo. Okay. Then I have another one too, Table and Chair. Table and Chair too is there. And I've got another one, Jealousy. And I've got Repent. Hopefully next month I'm releasing another single, Daddy.
Oh, that's
so currently you are promoting Akosia.
It's a Ebefa that I'm pushing the visuals, the video. The audio is Ebefa and Akosia Dompo.
No, but you are sorted because you're on GTEC already.
Of course.
You get it, you're on GTEC already. When we have the audience, people are actually listening to you, people are actually getting the vibe, and you're on J exclusive guy. So we want to get into our main topic for the day.
But before that, let me ask him a question. Based on the IBADM thing.
Okay.
What do you make of the NPP's manifesto, especially in the line of creative arts, that they are building more studios for the creative art, especially music people? What do you make of that? Do you think we need music studios or we need something else?
Okay, I don't do politics, but I would say
no, this is really our politics. This is about what we want. This is about
whether we like it or not. It is part of us. Yeah, it's part of us. And creative art.
So you have to tell them.
They pinpointing creative art. It means whether we like it or not, we are supposed to discuss. Yeah. To me, I would say we don't need that for now, because during the 2016 campaign, they came out with their manifesto and they had it in them that they are going to build ultramodern theaters. Let's ask ourselves, have you ever seen any ultramodern theater? We are in 2020 and you come out again with another promises. Meanwhile, you didn't carry forward the previous ones. What are we doing with those ones? So after the 4-year term, are they going to tell us the same thing? Yeah, you say assume.
Otherwise, I agree book.
I'm someone who believes in talent a lot.
Yeah.
I always say that we shouldn't restrict our children from pursuing what they want to do. I always say that every human being has got a special talent in him or her before coming into the world. Whatever that we take here is a plus. Whatever we take in this world is a plus of what we come out with. Every child, whether we like it or not, has got an interest in something. It's just that our parents would like us to be like maybe a friend's daughter or a friend's son, which is, to me, I say is very bad. It's time we need to develop the talent from the scratch. Look at this young girl, DJ Switch.
So in other words, you don't think the studios are needed?
No, for now, I think so the same way we have science laboratories, the same way we have computer laboratories, we should have creative arts laboratories in our basic schools and in our senior high schools too. There should be a laboratory. It shouldn't be just paper. You go to, I've taught in basic school before for 3 years. I was teaching creative art, and everything there is paper. Paperwork. Yeah. Paperwork. And even the other ones that are not paperwork, it's just something that does not even link, or let me say, are in line with what the child has got in him. A child who sings. There is no recording studio in the school. They should have a laboratory in all these schools that will train the children.
So you take it from school before you come into the world?
Yeah, you come into the world. And before you even come, you know what you are going to do. You know where you are going. You go to South Africa, they play 90% South African music, and they play just 10% of world music. Ghana, we don't do it that way. You go to the radio stations, and all that you hear, they play foreign songs. We don't have any things checking all these things, and I think the structures are to be put in line. You have to log in, whatever, let me say, the number of times a song is played, that amount goes to the musician.
I think that's a story for another day.
Sure. We have a very long way to go.
I know, it's a story for another day.
We have a very long way to go. You know, you go to some part of the world, someone will come out with just a single song.
Yeah,
some will feature in just one movie.
Yeah.
And the person will just be feeding on that song or that
You have a long way to go.
Yeah.
Long way.
Yeah.
You go get plenty money for your accounts. You go do it so many rounds. Then go play this sound.
There's a befa.
Yeah, the vocals.
So there's a befa.
Yeah. The vocals of the befa. Without the instrumentation.
So I want to get into the main topic.
Yeah.
Topic. Relevance of awards in the industry. That is the main topic we want to do
And
today.
it's sincerity. And I think it's a perfect time because today is VGMA. Tomorrow is VGMA, Sunday is VGMA as well.
Weekend.
So it's a perfect time to discuss this.
Yeah.
And I think we should get into it since Aboatea Kwasi is here. We'll be touching on it as well. Since he's also an artist, we'll be touching on it. So
Let's go.
the relevance of awards in Ghana. Well, I personally feel awards are very important in our world, especially in the creative industry. Awards are very important everywhere, and it helps to motivate us and others that are coming up to do the right thing and also push harder. Talking of its sincerity is something that has been questioned over the years. Looking at all the award schemes, talk of 3 Music, Ghana Music, a lot of award schemes, sincerity is a question that has been on the lips of people. But then we can't really talk because we don't know their ins and outs. We don't know how the voting and it's all that went. For instance, it was the last 2 years when Patapa couldn't take the award for. He didn't get the award for Popular Song of the Year. He went to Fancy Gadam. A lot of people were doubting the credibility of VGMA because on ground it looked like Patapa was taking that song with one corner. But quite unfortunate, Fancy Gadam took it.
Yeah.
What happened? Because Fancy Gadam's song wasn't that mind-blowing like Patapa's. So from there, people started doubting the credibility and the sincerity. So awards are very important. No two ways about that. You know, people even though people feel awards are not important to them, like Black Rasta, he said himself that he won't pay for an award.
But today, my question I want to put to you, Lambano, and to you, Mr. Kwasi. You know, you guys are most likely in the music sector. So I want to ask, why do you need a piece of metal to show your credibility in the song that you are doing? Why do you need a piece of something? Because you're actually doing great. So why would you even fancy getting a metal or, you know, a plug to even say you are doing great? I want to start with Mr. Kwasi.
Wow, I like that question.
Awards play a massive role when it comes to creative art. It's a basis of, let me say, ranking the level of a musician. It depends on 3 main things. At times, it's the number of people the person has performed in front, the crowd. That's why Kenai Soba said he has not won Artist of the Year in Ghana, but he is the best artist because the crowd that he has performed in front across the world is massive than every other musician in the country right now. So awards also plays a very massive role because you can say that how many awards have you won before? How many awards have you been nominated for before? We have internationally recognized like the BET and others. I remember when Samini got a nomination in Mobo for the first time.
Yeah, Mobo.
It put him onto the map.
Okay.
And that was when he started coming out with his African related songs, like the African Lady and all those songs. So it's very important in the creative art that we do. At times you go to your let me say YouTube, the views you have on your YouTube and stuff, they use all those things. So it's the views you've been getting, plus the awards, plus the number of let me say the audience that you've performed in front. It's these three basic things that they normally use. So award is very important.
Why do you need a backup to prove that you are the best?
Why do you I don't know. It's no. Some are glass. Some are glass. Some are gold.
Gold.
Well, you are asking why do you need that?
Why do you need that? Because you're actually doing great.
Don't forget this. The metal comes with a title.
Mm-hmm.
It comes with some kind of. It puts you on some kind of pedestal because you can go somewhere and we know you. Okay, you are Stoneboy. Okay, you are Shatter. So I won the VGMA Access of the Year. This can open doors for you. Do you understand? Because to go somewhere and mention all these awards in your name, I think it adds up to your CV and makes it look very good. So this also tells the person you are talking to or people around you that you are doing great.
Yeah.
So I believe that your work should get you that award. That counts to
but
voting.
do you have to have it? That is the question.
Of course, if it is yours, you have to. If you want it, you have to have it.
No, it's not if you want it. Do you need an award to be a renowned artist?
You don't necessarily need an award, but then it helps.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
If you don't have it, you can be doing great. But if it comes into, it helps you in your career and in everywhere, in your music as well. So the awards is very important. If you get it, fine. If you don't get it, keep working. Don't put your mind on awards. I want to get an award at all costs. So people could say card and people will be voting and all that.
But
let your work.
So everyone should do whatever it takes to get the help you need.
No, whatever it takes to get the award is doing your music. Do your work. Come out with excellent product. Do your production. Everything should be perfect. Do you understand? So you should be awarded, not you going rushing for the award.
Okay.
This is why I question voting in awards.
Yeah.
But then it's a business. You can't tell me I'm an award scheme and I don't have to put voting in the process.
Yeah.
That is how I also make my money. So I can't question them because that is how they also make their money. So
but you don't trust it.
Well, I can't trust it 100%.
You don't trust? Yeah,
I can't trust it because.
Why can't you trust it? Because they are getting credible people to sum up the awards.
Because there is a board that is on the awards. They are voting and some other things. The board has their own favorite. The voting, we don't know how.
No, I'm not going to agree with you. If you say the board has their own.
Would you think they don't have their favorite?
No, I won't agree with you. Because people on this board are renowned people.
And people on the board have artists that they manage. Artists that they love.
I won't take that.
Well, you can have your opinion, but this is my opinion.
No, but your opinion is saying that they are. Oh no.
They have favorites. Don't you have a favorite?
I have a favorite, but if I'm on a board, I have to be fair.
Very good. In your mind, you have to be fair, but in your heart, you will choose the one you love. That is the thing.
What do you think? Do you think, my question is, do you think this board you are fair? The academy board, the other boards that come together to push up this.
That is why I love them. Is it Grammy?
Yeah.
Grammy, they don't do voting.
Yeah, as you said.
I stand to be corrected, but I think they don't do voting.
Okay.
When you say an award, it should have been based just on the song, as we've been saying, the works and everything. But here comes the situation, they open up the space for people to vote. You know, the fact, let's have this comparison here. You see our former president John Adekunkufo,
yes, please.
and our current President Nanado. If we place the two of them, that we should vote, and we all vote for President Nanado, that he is taller. Does that make him taller than President John Adekunkufo in reality?
Obviously no.
But he has been voted for. So all these things create a lot of let me say, confusion in the minds of especially the fans. And the musicians craving for the award, let me say the majority is because of what the fans have been doing. Because they sit back and discuss. you see on social media, they will pair the two musicians. Sarkodie has won all these awards. Chatawale has received maybe just one or nothing. They debate and they do all these things. That's why the musicians also fight and crave for this award. And just look at the prestige it comes with.
Yeah.
Winning an award, seeing yourself, the whole Ghana, you are the best musician, and you have something to prove for. And it paves way. Sometimes if you are traveling, even deals, to have ambassadorial deals and stars, it all plays a massive role. Sure.
So we've been talking about the relevance of award. I think it was.
By you, what do you think?
Me, what I think is getting an award.
And it's
Awesome. I can say it's not silly. I cannot stand here and be like it's not sincere. I cannot boldly say it's not sincere, but I think if you are doing the right thing, if you deserve it, you should get it. You get it. And don't think because of this fan bases, if Stoneboy's fans are voting for him because he's done something right and they are voting for him. So if you want people to vote for you or you want people to know about you, do something that's right. Get your music out there. Know people. Go for promotion. Invest. Don't sit home and think everything will come to your house. It doesn't work that way. So if you really want an award, go for it, work for it, and don't stand at home and be like it's not sincere. Because it's sincere. The person that got it knows that the person worked for it. So that is just my opinion. Probably I stand to be corrected.
Sure. I think it's your opinion and you can take it. Yeah.
Playlist.
This they went to.
Who's that?
They went to.
This they went. They went out for you. Hey.
Tuesday.
So she go get the prize.
Number 10, I think Tuesday.
But will you be playing a song? But today I actually like that No Darling is number 1.
Yeah.
And this is Ghana song. Last week they're number 3. Hey. So we have just how many minutes? 12 minutes. So should we go? Come go. You have the song. But your songs are actually nice.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it has this Ghana feel, like this techno feel. So when you listen to it, it's something I can comfort to. I actually like it.
I heard this song somewhere.
There is on my. Is it not on Instagram?
You are
Can we go?
So number no.
Yes.
Playlist.
Yeah, playlist. So this week on the playlist on J Exclusive on number 10 is Cheesy, My Number, featuring Kuziem. Cheesy, My Number, featuring Kuziem. But yeah, my idea in the movie.
As compared to last week, he smashed it.
Let's say.